Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Chris with potstocks.com and it's February 28th. This week's webcast is brought to you by our sponsor Elevated Products LLC and their latest innovative product, the Groove Tube. The Groove Tube is a unique and highly effective answer to unwanted odor associated with cannabis smoking. Complete with replaceable cartridges and 12 different scents, the Groove Tube offers a fully customizable experience. You can even get your own customized wrap with your business logo or artwork. If you're a retailer looking for a great product, contact the team at groove-tube.com. Overall this week the sector was mostly down. Some winners this week include EAPH with an end of week rise, CANL closed up at $1.38 from $1.16 at the start of the week, and if you're playing triple zeros, GDSM had pretty good volatility. In stock news this week, EAPH announced $2 million in revenues in 2014 from their medicated markets operation in California. EAPH anticipates increasing the number of plants grown in that operation from 1,200 to 10,000 after some investments in infrastructure. INSY, Insys Therapeutics, received Fast Track designation from the FDA for its CBD formula. The formula was created to treat a form of childhood epilepsy and has shown promising trials. AMMJ this week announced a cannabis compliance and audit program. They acquired a new partner, Tim Berry, who has a good deal of experience with the federal alphabet organizations. With his experience, AMMJ plans to develop compliance protocols specifically for its Colorado clients. GTSO, Green Technology Solutions, announced the development of a cannabis edibles strategy. They are now actively looking for opportunities to acquire edibles companies. There are some upcoming public offerings you need to know about. Indoor Harvest is an agricultural play with cannabis potential. They gained some recent attention in the industry with their approach to vertical farming solutions. The company is planning a public offering of up to 2.46 million shares out of a total of 8.5 million outstanding shares. The second is Cabinet Grow. The Irvine, California-based Cabinet Grow operates in a similar vein to Indoor Harvest, but Cabinet Grow is focused more on home grower as opposed to commercial solutions. Cabinet Grow currently sells 3 different size models for indoor growers, offering both soil-based and hydroponic grow environments. Cabinet Grow is set to offer up to 5 million shares to the public with planned proceeds of $2 million. These proceeds will go to inventory builds, sales, and marketing increases and general working capital. You can read more about both these offerings at the MGI News links below. There's a new ticker for your watch list, NSPDF, Naturally Splendid, a Canadian stock out of the British Columbia. They look to be involved in hemp and CBD nutraceuticals for pets, a similar business model to Peak Pharmaceuticals, CTCO. They have a market cap of $7.3 million and currently trading for just under 26 cents a share. Alright, so this article by Vice is really important for investors to take a look at. The SEC estimates that $23 billion was lost by investors last year in the marijuana penny stocks. They point at pump and dump schemes and stock promoters as the main culprits, and they're 100% on point. Over the last year, we've personally seen some stocks dilute over 90% of shareholder value in like one day. We've seen pump and dump schemes on like a weekly basis. As a rule, if your source of information is also in the business of promoting public companies, it's not a trustworthy source. But if you're a trader, you also have to be able to recognize the signs of a pump and dump. We go over both of those in the New Investor's Guide and the Advanced Trading Guide. And my bet is that while $23 billion probably won't be lost this year, we'll still see a net loss for investors in 2015 because of these same scams. So don't throw your money into these penny stocks and walk away. It's just insanity. Do your research and be an active investor or an active trader. It's really not a passive activity. In legalization news, on Thursday, President Obama signaled he's in favor of states decriminalizing marijuana, at least to a degree. While he did not explicitly come out and endorse outright legalization, he indicated he's definitely for reforming drug penalties. We'd like to see a stronger stance from him, but I think he's happy letting the states conduct their own reforms at this point without really exposing himself politically. Alaska legalization took effect this week. The initiative allows adults 21 years of age and older to possess up to 1 ounce of marijuana and grow up to 6 plants in a private, secure location. Starting in 2016, marijuana will be cultivated, tested, and sold by licensed, tax-paying businesses that require proof of age. This makes Alaska the 3rd state to regulate marijuana like alcohol. Congratulations to our Alaskan viewers. DC legalization took effect this week, despite attempts by Congress to stop the city from implementing the law. Their efforts had the ironic effect of making it impossible for the city to regulate the law, which voters in November passed with a 64% majority. DC possession will actually be far less restrictive than in the states that have adopted legalization policies. While consumption is still banned in public and on federal land, citizens can possess up to 2 ounces and give up to 1 ounce as a gift. Even better, adults may grow and maintain up to 6 plants at home, though only 3 mature at any one time. Check out the link below to watch a great video that explains what is and is not legal now in the Capitol. Alright, so into charts. Last week we anticipated good movement from LGBI. It dipped into the start of the week and reversed course on Friday with a solid 33% gain. So that's not bad, though we expected the jump a bit earlier. If you're paying attention and bought midweek, that's a cool 60% gain, so it's not bad for a week's work. I think next week looks good for MNTR and CANL. MNTR is suffering from light volume, but keep an eye on it. The price action was pretty good the last 3 days, and I think you'll start to see more buying pressure since it's dipped below $1. MNTR is one of the few stocks I think most analysts would agree on for some long-term value. CANL had a great week, and I think you'll probably see a pullback early, but watch for increasing volume and a possible continuation midweek. I want to close this week by promoting the Marijuana Investor Summit on April 20th, 2015. This is going to be the main event for investors and entrepreneurs this year. It's a 3-day event. They've got 2 boot camps for entrepreneurs and investors, both of which will feature leaders in the industry. There's a giant exhibition hall for entrepreneurs to feature their products, and they have a whole lineup of speakers that are really at the nucleus of the industry. There's going to be an event called Cannapitch, where 5 businesses have the chance to pitch to an investor panel led by Kevin Harrington for a $50,000 investment. If you want to throw your hat in the ring for Cannapitch, go sign up at cannafunder.com. Tickets are on sale at marijuanainvestorsummit.com now. Get them soon, they won't last. Not only that, we're going to be there live tweeting the whole event, and we want to see you there. Alright, well thanks for joining us this week. Have a great weekend and stay in the green.